More answers, presented by Mazda BT50. More is more.
Hello and welcome to our weekly look at what's happening in the world of AFL, thanks to our great mates at Mazda and the BT50. Kecker, it's all about the Essendon dramas at the moment, though.
Just won't go away, will it?
No, and it's not going to go away till decisions are made and things are done. But will it happen this week, given that Andrew Demetriou, Gillon McLachlan and half a dozen other hierarchy are on a fact-finding mission overseas?
It's strange, isn't it? It's amazing when you consider the issues, and the general consensus of opinion around the footballing campfire is that this is the week when all will be revealed.
Well, I don't think it will be. I think it'll be the following week or the following week after that, and that's the reason, because you can't speak to the boss while he's out of town.
The boss will be in touch with modern technology.
But I'm saying the way that information has been reportedly leaked to various people in the media, which I think's abhorrent.
Confidential information too, I might add.
And all that's going to do is stir up the mojo of the other journos who didn't get the leak. Yeah. And then it's he said, she said, and everyone's out finding things. James Hurd's got his story. It's just a big ugly mess. The sooner they clear it up, the better.
The sooner they clear it up, the better. This has been festering on for some time now. I can't believe the life of me that they've run a
big organisation can't sort this out.
Organisation like it couldn't get to base.
Away from the Bombers, the Western Bulldogs, they showed a bit of life. I actually didn't mind what they brought to the table, and I think they might be one of the feel-good stories of the back half of the year.
Well, they're one of those. I watched this game. The bulk of it I did. This is the beauty about, stagnant weekends over a period of time. Weekends, I should say, and on Fox. But they look good. They look good. They were competitive. The West Coast edged them out all the way up till half-time, three-quarter time. But they chipped away. They had unearthed some good young talent. So they've got a bit of a future to look forward to. It's not all doom and gloom.
There's a bit of an upside there, and there's also a bit of an upside if you have a look at the goal kickers on the weekend. Buddy got 8, and you think beautiful, and Cameron got 7.
Yeah.
But his 7 was a bigger story than Buddy's 8, which brings us on to GWS versus Melbourne. I'm tipping the Giants win it.
Well, let me tell you, you can build a very strong case why they will win it when you consider Melbourne's performance.
The week before, they were good against Essendon.
Well, they're putting 3 quarters together now against Collingwood, and that's very stiff opposition. But, they've got some...
Melbourne won't put 40 on. I know they did it previously, kicked 10 goals in the final quarter.
Yeah, I know, but I agree with you. I think the GWS will certainly beat Melbourne.
And at Skoda Stadium, they go all right. So maybe that's our sneaky tip for this weekend in the AFL. But Jeremy Cameron, there's no doubt about it.
What a talent.
He's
Superstar.
A star of the future. Nobody would disagree with that. OK, that'll do it for this week. Obviously, our great mates at Mazda, happy to bring you our weekly look at AFL, and we'll see you next week.